We're back! And why does this game... I don't want to switch it to the main, we're just gonna deal with it. You guys don't notice it, obviously, it's running like great, but I'm using the, freaking AverMedia Restream engine shit to view it on my computer, so I don't have to switch it to the main, like, HDMI output, because when I do, the audio is just blasting in my ear. Because the freaking... I don't know what it is, but the audio, slider for the monitor, it just... like, it's so weird. Because when you're at 1, it feels like your volume is still at like 20. I just don't know why they decided to do that. So, yeah, I'm not going to have my ears blasted off. Anywho, welcome back. So, our main objective is we need to get to 3 stars. Because we're not at 3 stars, we're still at 2. So, with that being said, we're going to go and just fill up our Pokedex, try to do some side quests as much as possible, and get to 3 stars. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're gonna be doing. Man, I always love coming back to this game. I'm not gonna go on a rant again, but yeah. Just the person I was waiting for. There's a Pokemon I was hoping you could bring me. I've been trying to make a business of offering the groundbreaking experience of having your photo taken with Pokemon, but no one around here seems to understand the appeal. Perhaps they're all just too afraid of the Pokemon to get over their reluctance. But I happened to accidentally catch a Pokemon in this photo and it gave me a brilliant idea. Oh, Baneri. See how fluffy it is? How adorably soft, how irresistibly impossibly cuddly. Once people see a Pokemon like this in a photo, they'll all want to have their portraits taken together with it. But I need to get a better shot of it than this one. If you could find one, could you bring it here? Yeah, we could do that. Look at that. Perfect quest to start off with. So we need to catch a Baneri. Let's do it. Oh, I love how you can immediately see the, please activate Windows. Maybe instead of display capture, so you guys don't have to see that. Okay, there we go. Oh, why is it? Huzzah! Is that way you guys don't have to see the freaking please activate Windows? Oh man, how embarrassing. Alright, let's do it. Freaking madman running around on a deer at high speeds. Oh, where was it? They're across.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Am I missing something? Okay, yeah. I'm going the complete opposite way. There we go. I didn't need to keep pressing B. I just had to hold it. Over here spamming the fuck out of it. Having this loud ass deer making the noise over and over again. Somewhere up here. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, let's see it. Balloon thing. Am I mistaken? No, I'm not. Because we could go beyond this. Get stuck. Wonderful. Where? Thought that was a Pokemon. You don't have a space for your satchel for that item? Damn. Okay, they're over there. We don't have any Pokeballs either, now that I think about it. Have the heavy balls and shit, but I need to make more. Once we catch the Baneri, we can start working our way with filling out the rest of the Pokedex and checking out what we need to do. It's a big ass side hook. There we go. All I got is this heavy ball, which is funny. There we go. I don't know how the fuck it's still... Whatever. Hey, we got it. Nice. Psyduck, you don't see anything. Alright, let's do this. Leafage. Yeah, suck it. Alright, let's defeat another medicinal leak. Maybe. You didn't see me. Oh, yes you did. Man, it don't matter. I'm not afraid of you. Level 31. Oh my god. I don't know. You might. I mean, if you're starting with that, then yeah, you just might. It's okay. You can take this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You really can. Oh my god. Lord have mercy. That Zen headbutt really fucked me up. Okay. Let's go for a bit of leafage. I don't appreciate how violent the vibrations from my Joy-Cons were. Look like a big boy. You can win this ball. Please. Yes. I was about to say, that's like my last fucking heavy ball. Hey, and you leveled up. Nice. Number of heavy species specimens you've caught, 1 of 1. Nice. Alright. Well, fuck you up. And then we'll go ahead and catch your little buddy over there to the left of you. It's the way I'm pressing everything but the button I need to press. I can't even. Oh, we need Tubblestone. Your satchel is full of other items. Well, we can make. Nice. Okay. Hey, look at that. Now we can make other items. So. Okay, that's fine. Watch this. Never mind. Watch this. Watch this. I should not be allowed in this game ever again. I was right. I was up close and I still missed. Embarrassing. Where are you, Psyduck? Catch more. Number defeated. I was hoping I would hit it to try and like catch it off guard or some shit. That didn't work. Nice. I guess we could work on filling up our Pokedex with Psyducks. Ooh, Cumby. But you are a male. Ow. I don't have you though. Let's just see if I can just catch you. Yeah. Nice. Number caught. 2 out of 3. Number you've seen leap out of trees. 4 out of 8. Okay. See if we could catch. Oh, look at that. Another victim. Wonderful. I just don't like the way, like, they look so pixelated in the water. I don't know if that would count as anti-aliasing or some shit, but it just does not look good at all. Yeah, so apricorns. Nice. These were introduced in Gen 2, if I'm not mistaken. I wonder, did they have any use in Gen 2? I gotta look it up, because it's interesting to see it in this game. So I gotta check it out. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a it's a Psyduck just chilling in the water. It's like, what is that? It's just some giant Twinkie laying on the side of the river. Nice. I forgot I got a Kroga in my team. Freaking love Kroga. I like Toxicroak too. Just keep messing around with more Psyducks. Alright. I don't even know how I overshot it. It's fucking ridiculous. Nice. I think the max we go is 25. My God. I mean, that's what we gotta do. Well, let's montage it, because I don't know about you, it's gonna take quite a bit just to myrtleize 25 side X, so let's do it. Our next victim.
5 minutes later.
Not seeing any more side X, so much for a montage. Where the fuck are they? They're just not spawning, they know. Alright, hold on. Before you go ahead and do that, sir, I'm just gonna cut you off real quick, and I'm gonna revive Lexia. I'm going to Super Potion. Cool, cool, cool. Gonna do this. And do that. How? Actually, you ain't doing shit. You're not gonna double hit me, motherfucker. Yeah, that's what you get. Shut up. Just runs up to it. Yeah. Nice. Damn. I don't know if I want to fuck around with that. Oh, man. Yeah, so much for a montage. There's like no side X here at all. Quite interesting. Well, I guess if we can't find any in a montage style, I will talk about my journey with the TCG. So, I've talked about it on stream before, but I have been playing in so far 2 tournaments for Pokemon TCG, and it's been fun. Honestly, I've been having a great time. And I started out with playing live just so that I could get a hang of the game before I decided to build the deck and attend. So while I was playing, while I was like doing all this stuff, I noticed that a local store, well, not really local, it's not, well, yeah, local. It's like 15 minutes away from my house, driving distance. But yeah, so I noticed that they were hosting, official Pokemon tourneys and stuff. So I was like, cool, I want to actually try it out. And I built my deck until I realized that the only way for your deck to count as being tournament legal is if it meets the regulation mark requirement. So for that, you would need to have cards that have a regulation mark of G and H, and it cycles through, rotates like I think every year and a half. And with new expansion set that comes out, it'll okay, fucking run away, you loser. Think when a new expansion set comes out, it'll just have like the newest mark, which is I now because of like Destined Rivals, I believe, and that like you have to wait 2 weeks before it can become tournament legal and stuff, before you could use it in tournament play. And luckily the TCG Live follows the same principle and format, so you wait the same amount of time. But yeah, it's when I tried it out, that I was playing with my friend Jose, and we've been like playing a couple matches and stuff.
Nope.
Okay, yeah, cool, thanks. I ran out of Pokeballs again, and the fucking Wurmple just decided to waddle away from me as I was trying to capture it. Thanks so much. Yeah, so I've been playing with him in trying to like learn how TCG works and all that stuff with the Charizard deck, which is fucking nuts for a starting deck that they give you, even though it can get beaten out by like other card decks and stuff. Is just right now it's nuts. So we've been fucking around with that, and it's been helping a lot, learning sequencing, timing with like evolving your Charmander into Charizard with like a rare candy and all that kind of stuff. So it's been really great with helping me understand the game more. And during the middle of that, I was building my deck until I checked it out and realized like a good 25% of the cards that I had in my deck weren't tournament legal. And so it wasn't bad until I realized, because I don't really collect Pokemon cards like that due to scalping and just lack of shmoney, it becomes increasingly difficult to try and attend to these tourneys with like more recent cards and stuff, because they've been buying it up, so it gets difficult to be able to keep up and buy and then create decks and all that stuff. I wasn't trying to be too hard on myself, knowing that I don't have money, and with my girlfriend also telling me like, it's okay because it's your first time doing this type of stuff, so I shouldn't really be too hard pressed about it. And she's right. It helped a lot when I was playing and when I was attending the first time. So yeah, I checked out whatever I had. I chalked up the best of stuff that I could, and I managed to make a completely tournament legal deck, and it was fun. And it was a good like learning experience and stuff, because again, with playing the live version of TCG, you just learn how to be consistent and what cards you could chalk up together, and if you don't have that specific card, there could be another card that's similar to it that helps. Okay, these Beneries don't want to fucking run a fade, bro. Stay still. My god. Holy shit, they just keep running away. They're like the freaking, what are they called? The other bird. And that wasn't a fucking surprise attack. Wonderful. And then you're just gonna run away too, right? I hate these Pokemon so much. Anyways, so yeah, it just helped a lot finding cards that were similar to each other, so I wouldn't worry about like not being able to entirely do things that I want to do. And luckily, with the other set of rules for TCG, if there is a card like an item or support card that has remained the same for like years and is in the more recent like expansion set that's tournament legal, same description, same name, everything, you can use the classic version of it. So luckily that helped out a lot with me being able to use some cards that were old but were still up to tournament standard. So thank fucking Christ for that, because I did not want to deal with having to drop so much money on buying new sets and shit. There we fucking go. Oh my god. Sneaking off on this little bastard just so that it could freaking myrtleize it. Christ, God almighty. Continuing on, I managed to do to get my first deck up and stuff, and it ran away. My god. Okay, hold on. Before I continue talking and then stopping myself because these Beneries are literally annoying the fuck out of me. Krogan, do you have a fighting type move? Please. You have Rock Smash. That's good enough for me. I'm going to send you out. Stay still. There we go. Let's just kill this Beniri first. Oh my god. AQ. Christ. I need to be more patient and understand that unless I don't see the sign that I saw when being able to throw the Pokeball when sneaking up in the Beniri, then it's a no-go. Like, I can't bother with it. But yeah, when I went to the tournament Saturday, it's every Saturday, from like 4 to 8. It's crazy thinking that like it lasted up for that long. At first, space-time distortion seems to be forming. Interesting. You never think about it. Like on the TCG live version, obviously it lasted for quite a bit, even with you being able to just like flip through your deck and stuff instantly with the game making it easier without you actually having you get the idea. I thought I was just gonna get out quick, but I tried my best to just keep playing and not be so nervous. Dude, I was fumbling my fucking deck so much when I was shuffling and when I was just like setting up everything. My anxiety got to me so bad. It was a little embarrassing. I mean, for me, even though it's just standard play and it's like not high stakes bullshit, I still was like really, really nervous because it's the first time like actually going to a tournament, playing with other people, and being able to attend and use my cards and stuff, and the things that I got. Because the last time I went to a tournament was like a local one years ago when I was in high school for Smash, and I was getting my ass handed to me constantly. But then the first time I felt like actual anxiety going to like a live tourney was like 2 official ones in Boston twice. I think one was Big Blue and the other one was another Boston tourney. I just can't seem to remember what it was called, but yeah, this time I just try not to let my anxiety get the best of me, and I try to have fun, and it was fun. I lost all 3 rounds. I got a freebie because there were one of the other contestants dropped out of the tournament, so I got a free win. Why not? But yeah, it was just the first match. I was up against someone who was playing the Charizard deck coincidentally, and I tried to set up my stuff, but I was still very limited with like me not being able to do so much with my cards. So I tried to do the best I can. I think I took 2 or 3 prize cards, but the opponent ended up getting the win in the end. And then my second match, it was against someone who was using a Gardevoir deck, and that was the closest. I almost won that one, but I didn't have energies. I had no way of cycling up my energies, so it was rough. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything at all, and he got the win. We were like neck and neck, and yeah, it sucked, but I was pretty proud of myself that I was able to take out that many cards and, you know, get it to like a freaking like in that sort of situation. And the third one, I got out instantly. Like, I only lasted 10 minutes. All those previous matches, they last up like a good 30 to like an hour and a half, and then just the third one I got steamrolled. Type advantage because I had fire deck. It was a Chi-Yu and Ceruledge fire deck with Skeledirge, and yeah, it was horrible. And the person was running up a Xianpiao deck, and that was just, again, bad. It was really, really bad. I couldn't do anything. So yeah, it sucked going out that quick, but wasn't too bad. After all, I had fun enjoying, like, talking to the people there, the regulars and stuff, and it was just nice seeing like all these people come in and enjoy and have a good time. I think the other thing was I was just so nervous too. What like made me even more nervous was seeing that these guys popped out briefcases, binders, all that shit. It genuinely shocked the fuck out of me, because you just see all these guys like different type of decks and stuff, and it was just insane. And it was like, damn, these guys brought the whole fucking store with them. Christ. But it was cool though. It was really cool to see people's collections and stuff. And after that, I just mixed up my deck. I took the time in between matches to buy up some single cards and stuff from the card store, from the comic book store and everything. I used one of the cards that I got from participating. You get like free TCG promo cards and stuff. I think it was Glass Trumpet. That's what I got. I got Glass Trumpet, a Drulek, and Colress's Intuition or some shit like that. And I used the Glass Trumpet in, I think, the deck that I got right now, or in another deck that I made, to just, you know, try to have a little bit of consistency and stuff. Or not that, just to shake it up a bit, see what I could do. So I went home, bought another Chi-Yu EX, and yeah, I just fiddled with my deck. And I just tried to see what I could come up with this time with all the other extra cards that I got. And I did I made something pretty nice. I was pretty proud of myself, and I just couldn't wait to attend again. After that, though, I was consistently playing TCG Live with my friend, and just going back and forth with using the Charizard deck and messing around with Ethan's Ho-Oh deck. And I asked one of my brother's deck, hey, do you have any of these cards? And he's like, yeah, let me see what I got. And luckily, he had 1 Iona card, 2 Arbon cards, 2 rare candies, 2 Charmanders and Charmeleons. So that meant that I could finally like make up the Charizard deck I was trying to make in the first place. So after that, I shouldn't have gone to the water. Once I got the cards, I rearranged my deck again. And I included the Charizards, I included the extra rare candy, the Iona and stuff. And it started to turn into a pretty solid deck. I was just about to say, sorry, my brain scrambled. I was going to say, if you guys would like to see it, then I'd be happy to mention it. Like, I'd be happy to show it off in like a stream or another video. I would right now, but we would be here for quite a bit. So yeah, it's just, I don't think I'm that good enough to really properly explain my game plan and stuff, but either way, I finally got the deck that I wanted, and so I was happy to try it out and everything. Next thing you know, I wasn't able to use it because I went yesterday, as of recording, this was the next journey and stuff, they switched it up. It wasn't the standard set. It was a GLC set, or whatever the hell it was called. It was pretty much Commander, like Magic the Gathering Commander, but for Pokemon. And it threw me off. And it made me a little upset because I couldn't use the deck that I just made. And, you know, I was ready. I had nice supporter cards, nice item cards. And I was ready this time with, like, really good stuff. Like, I had a plan and everything. And it just, yeah, it threw me off that wasn't going to be the format that we were playing. So I had to borrow someone else's deck. They were really nice, and it was just horrible. I lost the first 2. The first one, I had mulliganed 3 times, which is like, if you have no basic Pokemon that you can put out and stuff, then you have to mulligan, shuffle your deck, draw 7 cards to see if you can get at least a starting Pokemon. If you're good with your hand, then, you know, draw the 6 prize cards and do all that stuff. Mulligan 3 times, and the guy noticed that I was kind of like, I wasn't really working well with the deck he gave me, so he helped walk me through it. Where we were going through the match and stuff, and it was cool. I still lost, but I was finally able to take out like 2 Pokemon, and yeah, it was that. The third match, I was doing okay once I understood the way his deck worked. I was following through with the plan and, you know, was able to set up Pokemon and stuff, but it just didn't end up working out because once my Pokemon was knocked out and I set out another Pokemon, I like used support card and item card to retrieve my Pokemon and stuff from the discard pile. It turns out the guys, what's the Paldean version of Tentacruel? What is it? Toadscruel. There we go. His ability prevents me from using item and support cards that retrieve Pokemon and energies from the discard pile. So essentially, he was able to kill my Pokemon and anything else that I had left in the deck. So I wasn't able to do anything, and yeah, it was game over for me, which sucked a lot. And then the third one, I was able to win. Like, I got it. It took forever, though. My God. My ass was hurting after that. The last match, it was, like, the problem was I set up everything, but I had no energies. My opponent, he had energies, but he had no evolution Pokemon. And so he wasn't able to evolve anything and get really into motion with like using their ability to, you know, retrieve energy cards and all that shit. So it was like that for a while, and then it was constantly like, because he had a grass type deck, I had electric type deck, and my space time distortion, where's that? Ooh, let's go over here. Yes, the electric type deck was used to like good heavy hitters being able to recycle energy cards and stuff from the discard pile, and then being able to free-handedly like apply the energy cards to each of the Pokemon and then be able to attach, return, and all that crap. And so I just was getting no energies at all. And for 30 minutes straight, it was him using Sparagito. I think that's how you pronounce it. The grass starter Paldean Pokemon. It was using a move that it does 10 damage for like 3 times if you could flip a coin and land heads successfully. So it would be like heads, tails, 10 damage, heads, tails, 20 damage each time, over and over and over again. And finally, we were able to start getting stuff rolling. I started getting energy cards. He got the evolution Pokemon he wanted, and it was just working out great. Like, we were finally able to get things rolling. But luckily, since I had the heavy hitters out and some good Pokemon out, I was able to start taking out his Pokemon. I was at 2 surprise cards. He was at 3. I was able to go in with sweep, and I won a match, even though I absolutely hated it so much. I never wanted to deal with that ever again. It was horrible, man. I don't like Commander Pokemon. It's so weird. I've never even tried Commander entirely too, because I'd only heard of it because my brother and I play Magic the Gathering. At least I try to every once in a while when I get the chance, and like, I was more interested in just playing standard, the whole 60 card deck stuff. But yeah, it's just Commander for Pokemon is so fucking weird. Oh my god, they're killing me. Nice. Yay! Cuddly tongue. Even though it fucked me up. Nope. Nope. There we go. Oh, yeah, back to my story. Apologize. Long ass one. Yeah, no, after that, I was really happy. Since I was still kind of like in last place, I did get a promo card for participating again. Still nice. And yeah, after that, I bought more cards, more single cards. I bought a shiny Mew EX, and I was able to trade with some of the regulars there, and I got a Reshiram EX, which I also added to the deck, as well as the Mew EX. And yeah, after that, I think I got, again, the deck that I want. So this Saturday coming up, I'm going again, and it will be standard set, but this time it's special, because for this time, when competing, you're racking up points, and if you can rack up a lot of points by winning and stuff, all those points get added up to the end, and you're able to, like, if you get enough, you're able to attend to a high stakes tournament by the end of the year. So I'm really hoping I could do that and get a chance to compete, and hopefully by then I could get into high placement, because I've always wanted to play the TCG game for Pokemon, but I stopped collecting for a while, and then when I tried to get back into it, it was kind of difficult because of just scalping and money wise, you know, freaking apartment and all that stuff. So I put it off for a while, and then I only collected cards here and there, so I wasn't really like consistently on top of it. And I had other hobbies and other things like computer and upgrading my shit and dealing with other things. So yeah, I realized you really need to put a lot of money into these things, into like Magic the Gathering, into Pokemon and all that stuff, if you want to be able to compete and, you know, consistently do well. And yeah, it's a lot of money, and it's just impossible, man. It's fucking rough. But luckily, I was just able to get what I could get, and so I think I'm pretty confident in attending again and seeing if I could get a higher placement. I'm hoping I could win one match again, maybe even 2. Who knows? I don't want to be too ballsy, but I want to see if I could manage to hold together. No, Snorlax! This space-time distortion is fucking me up. I wasn't prepared for this. I wasn't expecting like all of them to be in the 30s, man. That fucked me up. Okay, that's not fair. I can't. You know, I think I'm gonna think I'm gonna run away from this guy. He was really messing me up. I'm not fucking around with that. I leveled up still, surprisingly. Yeah, wow. Is that all in the space-time distortion? Just those licky tongues and shit? Oh, okay. Ow. Oh my fucking god, that's a big-ass Haunter. Holy shit. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Are you shiny Haunter? No, you're not. That'd have been cool if you were. Ow! Okay, yeah, I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm going to get touched if I stay here for long. I'm not fucking with that. No, sirree. Let's actually talk to Professor Lappington to see what we got. I've caught 6 Pokemon. Throughout that entire, like, 44 minutes I've been yapping. Well, I've been killing most of them, too. Is that good enough? Did I do good? Okay, yeah, because yeah. So I caught, like, 4 Psyducks. Myrtleized, like, 12 of them. And I've caught a Baneri. Number of caught without being spotted. I've defeated about 4 Baneris. Caught a Scyther. Caught a Lickitung. So I did some decent amount of progress. Just don't do too much. Yeah. Continue my excursion. Damn it! Fuck. It's okay. Okay, what can I help? About the crest you had. I think I got the Pokemon you wanted. Where is it? There you are. Hey, we got a mission done. It's buffier and lovelier than I imagined from that photo. This is it. This is exactly it. Let's get a proper shot at once. Yay! I was able to get the shot I needed thanks to you and the Pokemon of yours. This should go a long way toward getting the other villagers over their fears and took some photos with Pokemon. We did it! Yeah! New option to add a photography studio. Nice. Okay. Save progress. And so, I need to go out there and gather more items too. That can at least be a montage for the most part. Oh man. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing as of recent with my the hobbies and stuff, other than getting back into drawing, which I wonder if you guys you haven't noticed because I haven't been saying it or mentioning it. But yeah, I've been getting back into drawing too quite a bit. I've been just asking my friends, family, what Pokemon they wanted me to draw, and so it started off with drawing Shedinja. I've been using pens. I hate pens, but I've been having fun drawing with pens. So it's been I drew Shedinja, started with that. Then I drew a dog because my friend wanted me to freaking draw this meme. I drew Kyogre. Then it was Rayquaza, I believe, afterwards, and it was my same friend again wanted me with the dog wanted me to draw a Machamp holding a gun, and then right now, oh wait, no, before that, let's draw a Regigigas. There we go. Friend Juan wanted me to draw a Regigigas, and then the same friend with the dog, Tamaine, wanted me to draw a Machamp holding a gun, shiny one at that. And now I'm drawing Cerulege for my older brother. I haven't gotten to it yet because I don't have the right colors for it, so I'm holding off until I do get the right colors. But yeah, I've been having fun drawing again. It's been really nice. It's been quite a while since I've drawn consistently, and I want to start getting back into drawing consistently because I enjoy drawing, but man, it's just I don't realize how much time be spending not doing anything, just fucking around, watching the time go by, the day wasted away. So yeah, right now I'm going to go into a montage mode. I'm going to start gathering items, and yeah, I'll see you guys back in a bit. Hey! I keep pressing every fucking wrong button, but our go back can evolve. Yeah. Look at that. And we got an evolution. Yeah. Crobat. Nice. I don't think I've ever used Crobat before. Honestly. Huh. Yeah, no, I've never used a Crobat before. Crazy. Alright, back to it. Woo! Just wanted to take the time to go through the montage. Love how this was supposed to be a montage for just getting items and stuff, and then I immediately just started whacking Pokemon. Hey, whatever fills up the Pokédex and gets us more points to being able to get to 3-star. So yeah, fuck it, why not? Just going ahead and myrtleizing these Drifloons. They deserve it. Freaking. Man, I think one of the things I'll never get over is just how crazy Pokédex entries for Pokemon could be. It's nuts. It's supposed to be a child game. The fuck you mean Drifloon just snatches up random kids that, like, mistaken it for an actual balloon and takes them away to the Soul Realm or some shit, whatever the hell the Dex entry is. Insane. I brought this up before too, I believe, when I was little. I used to love Pokemon facts, man. I don't know. I just like facts in general. Just random unknown facts, or just facts that probably the average person would never know, or will never think about. So, yeah, I was so into, like, thank you, Jesus Christ. I was really into, like, learning Pokemon facts, hoax, stuff that people mistake in games or whatever. And again, Pokemon was just like the biggest one because I fucking was a fiend for Pokemon. And I remember I used to do, or I did a video, like a what was it? I don't know if I still have it in my phone, but I did a video of like top 10 Pokemon facts you didn't know about, or hoax and stuff. Like, I really tried to do this type of stuff opposed from like gaming videos, because I just really liked random facts. It was just, you know, a thing I liked looking up. And on top of that was also just like watching videos about the like beta stages for video games, like Did You Know Gaming. What is it? Beta 64 was the other YouTuber I used to watch as well. And yeah, it was just like, it was such a weird time. Like, it didn't last long either, but until like more recently, when I got into computers, or into like wanting older consoles and stuff like that, I was looking into the history of games and gaming, and just like the stuff that goes into making a game and a console and all that. And yeah, I just evolved further when I got into computers. Like, I love old technology. One of the YouTubers that I love watching is LGR, Ladies Game Reviews, and he's like one of my favorites because I don't know, it's just so entertaining. His like voice is calming, like the information and everything is like, he does it so well. I don't know. Like, apologies, I'm having a hard time explaining while playing. But yeah, I just enjoy watching his videos, like the little side facts you may not know about, like any commercial failures that happen with the product, or just weird stuff that happened during like the product's production, or just like a CEO of a company fucking doing stupid shit. It's just really entertaining to watch LGR and to know about stuff that like changed the history of things forever. One of the things that I was telling my girlfriend about earlier was PDAs, how they were pretty much the stepping stone for creating the modern smartphone. It's like PDAs were just pretty much what if you could take your computer on the go, and you had like Pocket Word, Pocket Excel, you sent emails, you had like Microsoft's version of messaging and shit, and it was just crazy. Like MP3, you could take pictures and all that crap. Some PDAs just had like that attachment that I remember seeing one specifically from LGR that you would pop out the SD card slot, or like an extra SD card slot, and you put in a camera that uses it, and you were able to take like 1.6 megapixel like pictures and shit, and it was just insane. So I always like looking up histories, stuff. It's just fun. It's fun to know like what set the course for things, especially with technology and gaming. I just like keeping up with that, and especially knowing what like made a game successful and what made the game fun and everything. So yeah, this is just little stuff that I like to do here and there, that I like to watch and look up, and yeah, it's fun. With that being said though, I think that is all the time that I got, so let's actually talk to the professor and see if I manage to get up to where I want to. I know, right? So I'm thinking too. It does take longer than that, honestly. I like an hour already, and I don't feel like I've done enough. I've killed, Jesus. I put to sleep like 20 drift looms and shit. I don't know. Let's just see. Please. No! God damn it! I need 100 points. Fuck. Oh my god. Thanks again for letting me that photo of Veneri last time. Recruit everyone in the village sure loved it. I was hoping I might get your help on another little task. In fact, would you like a look at this? Oh, Dust Skull. Rather eerie, wouldn't you say? That was so close, and yet I had no idea it was even there when the photo was being taken. From a shot like this, I can't even say with any certainty whether it's Pokemon or something else entirely. If you recognize that thing in the photo as some Pokemon that truly exists out there in the wild, I'd like to see it. I'd sure love your help on this. That I can't do yet because that's in the new location and I don't have access to it because I'm not a fucking 3rd star. Damn it. Oh my god. I can't end it like this. I need to get to a 3rd star, man. Maybe there's a mission again that I completed, or a task or something that could be done. You. What do you need help with? There you are. You're the one, right? The one they've all been talking about, the Scary Corpse kids that's been exploring the Crimson Mirelands. My younger sister Wanda's in the Scary Corpse too, you see. And she went to the Mirelands too, but she never made it back. You managed to track down the Urzu woman in those boggy Mirelands, right? So you can find my sister Wanda too. And you think I could go off or be planning on using Pokemon to help her? Or to find her? Would her favorite Kerchief maybe help? Counting on you. Please find Wanda wherever in the Mirelands she's ended up. Look at that, another mission. Okay, cool. Talk to you. Have you made progress on your research task? If you have progress to report, I will judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokedex. I could have sworn I've done missions. Investigate. Bothersome Bidoof. Playing with Drifloon. Seems several people have spotted Drifloon playing with one of the village children. Miki from the security corps could tell you more. Speak with her and get to the bottom of this. Zubat's eyes. Clarissa from the security corps has a request for us. Something to do with Zubat, I believe. Talk to the good lady, investigate if necessary, please. And the final one, Krogunk's creative poison. It seems that Priscilla, the captain of medical corps, intends to make some medicine using Krogunk's poisoning. Find out what help she needs. I think we could do that. We literally have a Krogunk, so maybe this could be it, please. Is she actually on the? I think she's on the top floor. You there? Are you who I need to talk to? Oh, splendid. You came along at a good time. I'm looking for a pickling stone. You see, would you mind lending me a hand? It needs to be the right size to fit atop of one of my pickle pots, and heavy enough to put a nice firm pressure on the pickles while they're fermenting. But I suppose it'll be hard for me to lift such a heavy thing from the pot. The best thing would be for the stone to lift itself, actually. Well, I have a rather good idea. There's a Pokemon called Geodude that lives on Deer Track Heights. It would be perfect for the job. Could you catch one and bring it for me at home? Do I? Okay, she just fucking leaves. I was just about to say, don't I have one actually? Do I not have a Geodude? I don't. Wonderful. I could have sworn I caught one, but that was probably in one of my other saves. You. Coconut's poison could apparently relieve pain in the lower back. I'd love to have some to give Buck, but the poor gentleman's bedridden from back pain. I know how to make the medicine, so all I need is some help getting my hands on Crocut poison. Head to Crimson Mirelands to catch me a Crocut, would you? Yeah, I got one. Oh, I have to give it up? I could catch another one. Like, so this Crogut got a charming little face, hasn't it? I need a smidgen of your poison, please, Crogut. Would you be so kind? Yeah, you. Grunk. Thanks very much. Now to whip up that medicine. How many points is this gonna give me? Sorry, Crogut. I had to give you up for some shmoney, man. There's this. This ought to be super effective. Pokemon come to our aid in surprising ways sometimes, don't they? I bet we'd be able to help an even greater range of people in Pokemon if we could step up some kind of aid facility where Pokemon worked side by side with us. Of course, we'll need to learn much more about Pokemon if that's to ever happen. I'm starting to think the Survey Corps will help us in ways people aren't even aware of. Sell my poor back, it's screaming. One moment, I've got a medicine that ought to be a great help. Looks like we'll have Buck up on his feet again thanks to you and Crogut. Yay! Full heal and a candy. Nice. Bye, Crogut. Now, can I be a 3-star, please? What do you mean, unreported? I sworn, wasn't it the Bidoof at some point? I'm losing my mind. Oh, wait. It's you. Okay. Task with unreported data. 1. So what do I do about that? Can that not just be, like, touched upon by... Task with unreported data. Oh, it means you have done something on that list without telling the professor about it. Okay, well, here you go. Really? That was it? Just fucking 40 points? That didn't even get me to work. Oh my god. This game. Alright. Let's go through another fucking montage. Please. Yes. 3-star. Fucking Christ. No, I don't want to continue my excursion. Get me the fuck out. Wow. I realize now when I'm playing this normally, even doing like the regular story shit, I need to actually like take the time to start catching and myrtleizing Pokemon as much as possible. Cause just doing the missions enough obviously isn't enough. Christ. God almighty. But now we can be 3-star. Huzzah. Ayo, no eyebrows. Upgrade me. I'm worthy of a 3-star. Oh, and I zapped him. Oh god. My girlfriend's watching the movie Home, and it's up to that point. Where the police, what are those aliens called? Boo, the police boo was like telling the main boo, I erased them. Just fucking hits him. You can now use Great Balls. Pokemon up to level 40 will also obey your orders reliably. The rewards you earn for your survey reports will be more generous now too. Have this as well. It is a further recipe you'll need for crafting. For the Great Balls. Continue to dedicate yourself to completing the Pokédex if you hope to rise higher in the ranks. Yeah, thanks. With your current rank, you should be capable of braving the Cobalt Coastlands. You know your mission? Investigate Firespit Island. Yes. Thank you. I could fucking leave now. Goodbye. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to bed.